This is our native plant garden, which was open. We've had a native garden here since the beginning.
Nick Leshy is giving a tour of the place he calls an oasis in the Bronx.
This is great. There's a pavilion right up there that I like to go to. When you're up there, you forget you're in the Bronx. You know, you hear sometimes, Fordham Road, which is right there, but you just kind of like, it sounds like a river flowing or something. You just forget about it.
This oasis is the New York Botanical Garden, home to 250 acres of gardens and greenery, right across from Fordham University's Rose Hill campus. This museum of plants is open in all seasons, receiving nearly 1 million visitors each year, including Fordham students seeking an escape from stress.
The Botanical Gardens is kind of like me kind of going back to Japan and just kind of recapturing that same feeling and just being able to relax and just take in, everything around me.
Fordham students can take in the gardens for free, thanks to a deal that's been around for years. Yet, some frequenters of the garden say that not enough students take advantage of what the property has to offer.
I think it's really cool that we get in for free, so I think that they should advertise it more because that's an awesome opportunity that the Botanical Gardens is right across the street and we can come whenever we want. So yeah, I think people should come here more often.
Leshy says he agrees, adding that students should remember the garden is a great place to go running or study.
They really should cherish that they have a resource like this, and we're cognizant of that, and we realize we are stewards of this really wonderful resource.
The garden is not only for relaxation, but also for learning. It hosts about 5 major art exhibitions a year and offers a range of educational programming.
I see a word! Where?
One of the initiatives is the Edible Academy, where kids can learn about how food is grown and how to create a healthy diet. Leshy says around 300,000 Bronx area families take part in the program each year who don't normally have access to green spaces.
Coming here where they can actually enjoy nature, go into the family garden and dig in the dirt and see where food comes from, it's really a learning experience, and it opens up their eyes to see how everything goes from a seed into the food that they eat and right to their table.
400 staff members take care of the garden, along with the help of volunteers of all ages. Leshy says the number of volunteers coming to help with the exhibitions jumped after 9/11 and the 2008 financial crisis. He says people found it therapeutic to connect with nature in times of distress.
Although the Botanical Garden is just across the street, many Fordham students get their nature fix right here on campus. Of course, Rose Hill looks like a garden because the university spends about $1 million a year to keep the grounds looking lush and green.
Fordham's vice president of facilities says the university doesn't feel pressure to maintain the campus's beauty to keep up with its neighbors.
I think our campus is much better looking than Botanical Gardens because it's lived in, it has the students' activity and life. So I think Botanical Gardens in the Bronx too, we're sort of, including our campus, sort of this space, this green space that's kept, within a very urban area. I think that's very unique.
While many students say they enjoy spending their time on Fordham's Eddie's lawn, some are turning their visits to the Botanical Garden into a lifelong habit.
The fact I'm going to the gardens now, maybe that means that later on, as I get older, it'll be something I'll, put into my daily schedule to do.
For him and thousands of others, the Botanical Garden remains a retreat, nestled in the middle of New York City. Reporting for the Fordham Ram, I'm Julianne Ferreira.